Hello my lovely ladies, welcome back to a new video. In this video we are going to talk and complain about one of the most well-known two luxury brands, Hermes and Chanel. Is it really worth the price? Is it really worth the wait? Is it really worth it today in 24 and 25 and all the years to come? Are Chanel and Hermes really what they want you to think they are? Because I really don't think they are. And I have only one Hermes Birkin. I have three Callis. They are beautiful, but are they still in 24 and 25 and all the years to come, like I said, are they really still worth it? Because let me tell you, and I will be comparing it with one of the cheapest bags in my collection that I have. The price has a little bit increased, but still very affordable, especially when you compare it to my Hermes bag that I'm going to show you right now. And also I've dragged and complained about Chanel in a complete separate video, so if you want to check that one out, go to my page and just type in Chanel and you will find that video. It would just pop right up because I have only one video about Chanel and I've had a horrible experience with two of the bags from that store. Just horrible customer service, quality wise, just been kind of a nightmare. So today what we are going to do, I took the liberty to show you my beautiful baby that I was very excited about the first time that I got this beauty. It is a stunning bag, you know, I'm not gonna lie. It's so gorgeous. I mean, just impeccable. It is a beauty, okay? I'm not complaining about that. But I have another bag. This, everyone also knows this design. I think it's this, there's nothing in it, so that's why it kind of looks flat, but this is the Sicily bag from Dolce. Is there really a difference? Obviously they look different, but when it comes to quality, this one is around 1,500, I think. This one is 10 times this price. Is it really worth it? Is there really craftsmanship wise or design wise, because it's such a unique design, is there really a difference? Well, let me tell you guys, no. Okay, when I compare the leathers, because everyone is already, you know, all the Hermes lovers, I get them, okay? The design is stunning, but all the designers have one-of-a-kind designs. This is also why I bought it, because I appreciate the design. It's a beautiful, you know, piece. We all agree. I agree. But when it comes to, you know, Hermes uses like this excuse of like it's handmade, and the leather is cut in a certain way, and we use the best of leather, and this, and the hardware is like this, and the logo is stamped, you know, the inside it looks like this, and no. But when I compare it to this bag, okay, the leather is exactly the same. Okay, it's definitely not the exact same leather when it comes to where they got it from or which animal, or I don't know. But what I mean with that, it is also durable. This one I've had for 1 year right now in my collection. This one I've had for 5 years, I think, in my collection. This one, the hardware, amazing quality. Better than Chanel, okay? You can buy 4 of these bags for the Chanel Mini that I did a video about on my YouTube channel, and the quality of this, not one scratch, literally not one scratch on the hardware. And this is magnetic closure, okay, and it just, I mean, it closes, okay. This bag, it's very hard to close. So usually a lot of people always say like, oh, all the, you know, people that carry a Birkin or a Kelly, it's always open. Yeah, it's always open, because do you know how hard it is to close this bag? I mean, with this bag I just walk around, and when I need to buy something or need to grab something, just open it and I close it and it just closes. Look how sturdy that is. Very good. Nothing will fall out. Let's do it with this bag. I mean, I need to like open, the handles are a little bit tight because this is a very small size Birkin, And if I want to close it, do you know all the things that I need to do? Like I need to put all of these flaps like this, and then you need to do this, and I don't know this, and put this. I mean, no one bothers, okay? It's all over social media. Because of social media, what happened is I feel like right now, in my opinion, this bag looks now more luxurious than this one, because this bag, you know, they want to have that image. Chanel and Hermes. Chanel is trying to copy Hermes and trying to up their prices. It's almost getting to the point where having a Birkin is the same price as buying a Chanel. These brands are starting to be very greedy. So they want to keep up with the luxury customer on the top, like the 1%, the 2%. They want to keep up with their demand. They want to create this fake image that everyone wants to get their bag. Everyone is in line. There's a waiting list of 3 years. You cannot just get it. You cannot just go in the store and say, I want a black Chanel in this and this, or I want a pink Birkin in this and this leather with this type of color hardware. Well, let me tell you, I was like, I'm never going to buy a Birkin because I'm not a waiting list type of girl. You know, I need to go in the store rather be happy that I want to spend my money on that bag. You will give it to me or you will not give it to me, but I'm not going to wait. This one, I just walked into the store, so no purchase history, no nothing. Never purchased anything aside from 2 orange slippers. It was in a luxurious ski resort, and this one was just in the store behind glass. I looked at it and I loved this color. I loved the hardware. I always wanted a pink Birkin. It was my dream color. And when I saw it, I was like, this is meant to be. And I told them I want this bag and I could have it. That's it. There's nothing magical that I needed to do. They told me that someone ordered this, went on with getting something else, because Paris, a lot of people go there. Everyone is flying from all over the world to Paris to get a Birkin. So maybe it's better to go into stores where it's not that crowded, so it's easier to set like a connection or get a bag. But for me, it was just, I want this one, I want to buy it. I inspected it and I convinced my husband to get me this. When I got it, I was so excited. I was so happy. I was like, I have the bags of the bags and na. But soon after using it for 1 year, I realized that having this bag is no difference from having this bag. And quality-wise, if I need to compare the leather of this one and this one, this leather feels a little bit better, feels a little bit more durable. This goes through a lot and you will not see any scratches, especially the leather that I have. But this one, I feel like quality-wise, and when it comes to weight and everything, definitely this one, when I hold it and when I look at the hardware and just the butterness, you know, of the leather, I feel like this one is definitely better. Again, Chanel is trying to do the exact same thing. 5 years ago, I walked into a Chanel store in Paris and I could just buy any bag I wanted. Jumbo, black caviar, the small size, a mini size, and what color they had for the season. It wasn't a problem. Right now it is, because they want to create this fake image that you need to wait and it's such an exclusive brand and it's all handmade and they spend 5 days and 10 months doing this special treatment to the leather and doing everything by hand in this beautiful atelier. That is what the image that they want you to have. But at the same time, both of these companies, but especially Chanel, they don't only want to earn money from the 1%. No, they look at Zara, they look at H&M. They know that the real money is not from the people, from the 1%. The real money they can make from the mass, from the crowds. They make these obnoxious, you know, t-shirts with like Chanel all over it, shoes with Chanel, bags with Chanel, with very fluo prints, hats, scarves, jewelry that is of the most horrible quality with Chanel, that literally for that type of jewelry, like for example a Chanel necklace, you can buy 4, 5 real gold necklaces for that price. Those jewels that they send is just horrible quality. It's horrible. Literally, it's horrible. And that is also what is happening with the hats, with the scarves, with everything. It's mass produced. It's the same as Zara and H&M. They want you to believe that they're all exclusive. They cannot keep up. They want to keep up. They want like both. It's very interesting. I talked to a couple of moms from my friends and also a couple of ladies that I used to do Pilates with from the older generation. So ladies in their 60s and their 70s. A lot of them were also carrying Chanel bags. Even those ladies, they told me like, hey, when we used to walk into Chanel, it would be a complete, like also Hermes, the exact same thing. The experience, no, people would pay and gladly give away their money because it was one-of-a-kind design. Not everyone and all the ladies on social media and Instagram was wearing it. It was very subtle, and you paid because craftsmanship, the hand stitches, the service you would get in the store, the experience, the wrapping, the beautiful boxes, how you were treated in the store, the exclusivity. And it was an item that really said, this is part of my identity, I have money, I know fashion. And it was really a great addition to your closet, to your personal style, and to your image. This would really level you up, and it would be just one of a kind. You could just throw in simple clothes, but with this bag, it was something else. Same with Chanel, you know, the experience that customers would get. I remember one of the ladies, she ordered a two-part suit with like a jacket, and she had to go to the Chanel atelier 3 times to have them stitch and make it fitted, and it was perfect, and then it was shipped to her house. So the service was impeccable, and because of the style, because of the designs, yes, they could buy a regular high quality leather bag somewhere else, but they appreciated the brand and they were gladly to pay a little bit of extra. I think everyone will understand that because it was such an exclusive design and everything that came with it. The guarantee that if something would happen to that bag, you know, they would fix it, and you know that if you pay that money, you will get your money's worth because that bag is forever. And neither one of the ladies, that is also something I noticed, neither one is shopping at Chanel or Hermes right now. They all have a lot of bags. They use their bags. Some of them they sell, but they're not buying any new because the experience, the quality, they even say it all goes downhill. The quality, whatever of either of these bags they have, is nothing compared with how it used to be. The service when you walk right now into a store is nothing what it used to be, because it is actually like a Zara store, but a Zara store that pretends to not be a Zara store and wants to pretend that they're exclusive and when in reality it is not that anymore. Everything is mass produced. It's not hand stitched in an atelier. There's not a person that has been sewing and doing leather and cutting your leather for 3 months. You know, that's not the case anymore. Do you notice how many people are wearing Hermes? Go to Instagram, look at people's pages. I see Hermes bags everywhere. I see them more than Sicily bags. I see them more than Louis Vuitton bags. I see them more than the lesser. I see more Hermes bags than I see bags from Zara. Literally, when I open my Instagram, I see more Kellys, I see more Birkins and Chanel than I see any other brand. So how is it possible, if it's such an exclusive brand, how is it possible that so many people are walking around with these brands? Yes, there are fakes, a lot of fakes going around, even in the upper classes. That doesn't make sense. An exclusive bag is a bag that you can see only on one person and you don't see it everywhere. Right now, Zara and Hermes, especially like the orange sandals, I even have bought them. They're almost like the Adidas Samba sneakers right now that are in. All the girls, all the women have them. There's nothing exclusive. They cannot make a million sandals by stitching the sandals and the leather in the atelier, in a beautiful Paris atelier. You know, that's the image that they want to create for 5 days. They cannot afford that. The way all their products are made are in very questionable circumstances. The people that are making these and stitching these, it's not well done, and a lot of things are not even done by hand anymore, but by machine. So are these brands really worth their price? No. Am I thinking of purchasing anytime soon from those brands? No. If I will get it gifted, obviously I will gladly accept it. People need to kind of wake up and realize that they're kind of making fun of us, and they're not taking any of their customers seriously. They're using both of their customers group, like the mass, the lower class and middle class group, and the upper class. They're also just trying to make money. And that is funny because stores like Zara and Primark, they target the mass market, but these brands, they used to be luxury market, but they were like, oh, no, that's not enough. We also want mass market. We want to make money from that too, because we can double, triple the pricing and we can make so much more income. So the video has already been long enough. I feel I've been talking for a very long time now. So I'm going to stop talking, but yeah, this no difference really. So thank you so much for watching, and I will be seeing you ladies in my next video. Bye!